Alright, she started right up, and I've got her idling just about at 1,000. See that? And I've got that going. But now if we sit here and wait, and I've got it running off the fuel tank right now. If we sit here and wait, I do have to have a little bit of throttle to it. And look, it feels like it's going down now. It seems like it'll fucking die out. You know, I know I still don't have the flame arrestor on it, but that's not the problem. Look, see, it keeps trying to drop down. Alright, I'm going to try and put it in neutral. Now, it's going to go down. I got a little black dot there where it says it should idle. But I'm idling a little higher than that because it's going to end up dying, man. Now look, okay, we still got water. So does that mean my water pump is good and it's just intermittently going to go out? And I'll have to make sure to keep an eye on my temperature gauge and give it a little, 1,000, 1,500 or something. I can't just sit there and idle forever. But if maybe I need to up my idle to about 1,000 or something like that. I don't know. I've got this rigged up right now. I'm hoping I'm charging my battery. I've got an alternator, 3 wires from the alternator. One of them's going right here to the battery to charge the battery. One of them's going right here to go up to the tach. And one of them's going right here to go somewhere else, I don't know. Probably over here to the fucking choke to provide voltage for the choke. I don't know, I'm guessing, man. That might not be what that is. I think that comes from here. I got 3 wires coming from it going right there. They might both go back up to the tach or the ignition. One of them goes to the ignition, I think. Man, she seems like she's making a liar out of me. She's riding pretty good right now. Maybe I'm worrying because I've went out so many times and got stuck. But it did just die a second ago, but it was running off this gas can down here at that point. Look, my fuel gauge doesn't seem to work because I know I got fuel in this bitch. I just touched the ignition key, but that didn't cause it. I feel like I want to turn it off and on real quick because I want that fuel gauge to see if it kicks in. Hold on. Let me see here. Alright, off on. It still didn't do it. Alright, I got that piece. Alright, I'm going to let this camera keep rolling here. And I'm going to go talk to him real quick. You can see what happened. Maybe I'm fucking messing with my head or something. Everything seems to be running beautiful. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I got it going now. I don't know. Except my fuel gauge. What could possibly go wrong with that, guys? Look, I got a line right there going to that center thing. And then I got it rounded out through this green wire to all that shit. Hopefully that shit's tight enough. Yeah, I turned it and I didn't get no change in that thing. Let me try this one. Nah, same thing. I don't know where it goes up here, but I'm presuming it's good because it worked before. If anyone's got an idea on that, I'd sure be interested. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I should take it out. How long am I allowed to idle this bitch like this, man? I don't know. I mean, temperature seems to be good. That's good. Oil pressure, I don't know. It's been higher, but my voltmeter thing there, that looks like it should be a little bit higher to me. I might have too weak of an alternator in there. What do you guys think? Can you see that alternator? I don't even know where the hell I got it. Oh yeah, I did. It came with the other boat that I pulled this engine from, but it was mounted right there, so I had to move it down there with them little brackets. It still looks like it's going. I was really hoping it'd die out like it did earlier today, so you guys could see. I'm not walking away from it though. Let me go get a cigarette from my mom. I'm gonna set this down. Temperature get higher than that? I heard tell that it got way higher. I don't know. That don't look bad to me if it stayed there. Again, it's still putting out water. It was doing it intermittently before. I don't know if that means my shit's going bad and I should replace it or what. But if it's, look, wait, what's it doing? No? Still good? Alright. Hey, this took a fucking arm and a leg. I just took another starter in. Like this. Down there. I don't know why that's leaking. I think my box is bad or something. I don't know. I just took another starter in. Like that one down there, that was in that motor to try and get it unseized. I mean, I guess I'm ready to put it in the water again. I think I got splash over in my bilge because when I put it in, it takes more water and then it's coming out the top of this fucking, live well, and it's like splashing out into the back there, and it seems to be taking in more water than it should, like maybe my overfill is plugged or some shit, I don't know. Look, it's holding tense pretty good, man. I need to be in the water, huh? Why does my oil pressure seem to be dropping a little bit more? Should I give it a little gas? I'm going to give it a little gas. Ready? There it goes. Oh, my oil pressure went right up, so that's good. And I'm going to bring it right back into neutral. Emergency stop. Oh, man, that motherfucker seems like it's running beautiful, don't it? Well, my fuel gauge ain't working, I don't know. Gonna have to get that fixed. I don't know, that oil pressure seems like it should be a little tiny bit higher than me. But I might, you know, I don't fucking know. I'm an idiot. Alright, so that's working. I don't know. How do I test that? How do I test that shit right there? That's the next issue, man. How do I test that shit? Got all this going. Why does that look like it's got, like, is that good? Yeah, that's fine. I don't know, that might not have, it's supposed to have vapor going in, so it looks like water or moisture. I mean, that should just be kicking out oil. Why is that kicking out water? Does that mean I got, like, a head gasket leak or something? Is that oil or water? Am I kicking water back out of my number 4 valve into my fucking valve top and water and oil mix and that's fucking indication that shit's fucking happening? I don't know. There shouldn't be water coming through there. Is that water? I can't tell. It seems to be drying pretty good. Is it just vapor? You guys see that? I don't know. I'm smoking back here too, though. I don't know, man. That seems real shitty to me. I don't know. I might be mad at this shit because it's not too bad, but there. See if that causes it to die. I'm holding pretty good speed, temp, and everything here. I mean, temp's raising a little. Might be better if I shut her down for a little bit, but I should probably add some water because I'm getting down to my hole. See if maybe that's why that's doing that. Hold on, let me put this back. Alright, I just put that flame arrestor back on. Let's see if it makes this bitch die or something. Let me go ahead and add some water in this too while I'm here. Seems to be running. I mean, I should catch that battery and push it back before it falls, huh? I don't know, guys. What do you think? Tired of putting money. Oh, listen, sounds like it's dying. Or not? I mean, everything looks good. Oil pressure, I think it still looks good. I can't really see from back here. How's that look, guys? I don't know, man. Fuck, I guess it's not gonna die. Time to go back in the water again, huh? It is the weekend. Today's Friday. Should I do it? Should I do it? I got 2 charged batteries there. They're only 550 cold cranking amps. The ones that were having trouble starting this when it was warm. I'm going to shut it off and start it again here in a minute once I get this full. See what that does. The water's a little warm. I bet you that's what's been causing it, because if I was in the lake water, it wouldn't be this hot, would it? Yeah, it'd be a lot warmer. That'd cool it down a little bit. I bet you that's why it overheated. Well, no, it overheated because I had too much in it. All right, man. I think, man, maybe I'm mistaken. I got this shit in there going right, man. I might have it going right. Let's see that. Yeah. All right. I'm going to shut it off and turn it on here in a second, though, so you guys can see if it starts back up. I'll shut it off, then I'll push the throttle forward while it's in neutral and put it back down. This way I can release that choke in case that choke wanted to come up. I don't think I've touched the throttle since I've had it start. Yeah, I did. I started with throttle off. And we'll see if that choke works. It looks like I'm going to have to give it gas whenever I start it cold. The choke just don't seem to be fucking doing it right. But I think that's probably enough water for another run. Alright. I'm just so worried after fucking overheating it the time or two that I did. Well, I guess it was just one time, but the impeller's fucking not spinning intermittently. It's fucking killing me. Now look, my volts are a little bit over 10, 12, 14, I guess 12. A little tiny bit over 12. Now I want to see what they are. I would think it should be up to 14 or some shit. Temperature's holding at like 150, and I'm going to shut it off. And it don't go off. There it goes. It takes a second. That's an issue I should get taken care of. With the choke, I'm going to put the throttle forward. Okay, the choke stayed exactly where it was. I'll push it a little, make sure it's not sticking up like that, and then I'll go ahead and do that again, and it'll fall down to where it should be. Okay. And I'm going to try to start it. But let's look. Look. I turn this back to ACC, and I get nothing there. I don't really get any. I don't know if my ACC's crossed out or something, or I don't have it going to the battery. Let's see, lights, ACC. Okay, ACC's working. Okay, let's try and turn it to run and see what that battery does. See, it looks like it's in the same exact fucking spot. Maybe a little tiny bit lower. Maybe a little tiny bit lower. And the fuel gauge still it jumps backwards when I turn that ignition to run. Like that. I don't know why. Help me out, guys. Okay, here goes. And she started right up, but see that? Now I'm going to go ahead and give this a little bit of oomph oomph and see what she does. Oh yeah, that alternator's working, ain't it? Okay. It looks like we're ready to go to the water unless this water pump ain't going. Look at that water pump going. I mean, I'm scared of that, dude, because it wasn't going earlier. But we'll see. Okay, guys. Later.